Mark, through to round 4 in some style?
Yeah, I think it was a really professional performance. I think that in the first half we took the lead pretty quickly. We were on top in the game, and then for whatever reason we dropped ourselves in the cart a little bit, where we conceded a really poor goal on the edge of the box, and the ball sneaks through into the corner at 1-1, and it's with one step forward and a step back, and then thankfully we had a really decent spell on the ball. Ellis showed what he's all about, got down the side of them, and then cut inside really quickly. We got the break from midfield. He had the presence of mind and the quality to lay it across on a plate for Schifo, and he dispatched it and takes us to 2-1, and then you get the goal.
The goal.
It was absolutely. It was Casey-esque. It was just Casey-esque. He picks the ball up in positions like that. He looks silky with it, and then as soon as because his shape's right, as soon as he hits it, you think it's got a chance, and then it flies in the top corner. It's a phenomenal goal. So it gives us that 3-1 cushion, and there's some really good football. We were playing some really good football, although, when you're 3-1 up and you're off the back of the performances that we've had, and we keep talking about the fatigue levels, and you could see it in 1 or 2. Milan looked out on his feet, Tatsu looked out on his feet a little bit better than Milan, today, but Milan looked a bit leggy, and we just wanted to try and keep that sort of the pace and the impetus and let them feel that speed, and they were pretty good second half. We came out, we kept moving the ball really, really quickly. It made them adjust and have to adjust quicker than they could. Showed some really good interplay between Casey and Callum and Tatsu, and Jay De Silva when he came on, bidders down that side, and Joel and Milan in the first half. I think there was some brilliant play with Schifo and Josh Eccles behind that. We were good. It just looked really good. And then you get the penalty with Callum. He dispatches it really well after Casey's had the shot. Rightly so, he's been brought down. Thankfully he didn't get injured with that shot he could have done. Although I think it slowed him down a little bit. But whatever we did well today with Callum and Casey were involved with, it was pretty special. I thought Ellis was a bit unlucky with some of his chances. He tried and he got into some good positions. They were trying to free him up to get his shots away, and one of them where the keeper's made a save with his legs, that could have just gone through there and ended up in the back of the net, and just a bit unfortunate really. And Callum scores his goal from the penalty spot, and then obviously you look at the way that we're playing, and it was crying out for Matty Godden. And Matty comes on and scores 2 of, again, typical Matty goals. Finds a little bit of half a yard, finds the corner of the net, finds a run off the back, and scores a brilliant goal into the far corner to round it off with 6. The only blemish was the goal when we probably we sort of lack that concentration a little bit, where your goal's up, there's only 10 minutes left, we give a shot away at the edge of the box and they sneak it in from a second phase corner, and those are the disappointing things, because then you sort of start to look at what happens and what's coming next week. So we've got a big game next week to look forward to. We're in the hat for the next round. Hopefully we can be at home again, and we can maybe have another nice little cup run this year.
6-2, fairly comfortable win.
Yeah, it was a good performance from the team. A lot of good goals, like Casey Palmer's goal, and it was quite a comfortable win, to be fair.
Casey Palmer's was the pick of the 6 for Coventry, certainly, wasn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Just all of us on the sideline stood up thinking, wow, that is a great goal. But we know he can do that. He can do that whenever he wants to. So, it's a great goal. Great goal to watch as well. Is it one of those that he does for fun in training? I wouldn't say for fun like that, but yeah, he's definitely got that in him. Like, it's not a surprise to him, but just seeing it on a match day is a bit different than obviously like in training and stuff. So yeah, it's good to see. But that goal was in the middle of a chaotic 10-minute period, wasn't it? Sort of early on in the first half. Yeah, it's quite strange. Obviously, we scored, they scored straight after, and then we got reply straight away, which is a bit strange. It doesn't really happen like that in a lot of matches. But we didn't let their goal affect us. We got our second and pushed on from there. That's it. You had the 3-1 lead at half time. Obviously, no two halves are ever going to be the same, but
there really wasn't a danger of you letting Oxford back into it, I don't think.
No, I think we had a lot of the ball. If anything, it was more. We probably could have and should have got a lot more goals. I probably should have had one myself, to be fair, as soon as I come on. But yeah, it's just good to have a good performance with a lot of goals in it, and a mixture of people scoring goals as well.
Let's talk about you then. 52 weeks to the day since you last played for Coventry, and unfortunately you picked up that injury.
Yeah, like I said, last year was quite tough. Start of the year, straight away got injured, and it kind of ruined my year a bit. Whereas this one, started off on a different note. It's been a year since I've played for the first team. So yeah, I'm just happy to be back. It's been a long time, and you can tell I was a bit excited, a lot of adrenaline going through me, and I'm a bit rusty, but it comes with game time, and the more I played, the more the feeling of the game and the crowd and everything come back to me.